you're doing really well. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome to my new office space. I am so excited to finally be up here. So the situation that we sort of have been doing is me and my husband runs his own business as well, and we have been sharing a unit, but he actually prefers working from home, and I was needing more space in the unit, which is downstairs. So where I've been previously, where you've been seeing all my previous videos, was in the corner of the sort of warehousey style unit bit downstairs, which is really, really big. But my little corner, my little officey space, sewing space, was just being taken over with stuff for the boxes every month, and I had to keep moving stuff to take photos and moving stuff to actually do anything. So we decided that Andy was going to take himself back home and work from home, and I now have taken over this. It's like a mezzanine upstairs, but it's a boxed in mezzanine. It's got a wall there as well, which is quite nice. It also means that it is warmer in the winter, because it does get really cold downstairs in the winter. So it's nice to be somewhere and be able to shut the door and not look at the mess that's downstairs. So yeah, this is it. It still needs a bit of tweaking, but I've got my pegboard up and I've got my lights up finally as well. And my lovely prints that have been in the boxes the last few months or so. And if I just tilt you up a bit, dun, 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 dun. There you go, that's the top. My gorgeous Boss of the Year print that Bruna got for me last Christmas. So there you have it. Still needs some work and everything, but once it's done, I will do a proper sort of tour. But yeah, that's super exciting. Anyway, firstly, I hope that you are all staying well and safe. I'm sure everyone's in the same sort of situation, but in the UK we have gone into lockdown 2.0. Not quite as severe as the first lockdown. The schools and the colleges are still open, so I'm still able to come to work because Mia's in preschool. So yeah, not too severe, but it's still a bit crap, isn't it? But hopefully, fingers crossed, that end date that's in sight at the beginning of December remains. We shall see. But yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're keeping safe and healthy, and hopefully getting some sewing done, enjoying some sewing time. I've actually done some sewing, you guys. I think in my last video I mentioned that I haven't done anything since July. I now have one Linden sweatshirt. I managed to sew a Linden sweatshirt a couple of weeks ago, and I've been wearing it almost every day. Today I am wearing my Lena wrap dress, which I sewed up in a video back in January, in this really scrummy, soft jersey. It's like a brushed jersey, so it's really nice and soft. So yeah, I'm hoping to make another one because it's a bit big on the top, so I need to make another one and make it a bit smaller, but I still love it. Anyway, today is unboxing day. Yes, a little bit later than I was hoping for, because the post has been really slow this month with us being back in a lockdown. Royal Mail obviously are struggling again. They probably have staff that are off sick or isolating, and you know, especially with the run up to Christmas, I've already started doing some Christmas shopping as well. So if other people are, then I'm sure it's crazy busy at Royal Mail right now. So well done if you are a Royal Mail worker. Well done for keeping us going. But yeah, if you've been waiting for your boxes, I think everyone in the UK now has their box. I hope so anyway. If you don't, please do get in touch. And I know there are still people in Europe that are waiting. It's so strange. People in America got their boxes before people in London. It makes no sense at all. I don't get it. And I know there's still people waiting in Europe, definitely over in Australia and New Zealand. So thank you ever so much for your patience. I really do appreciate it. If you want to remain surprised, if you haven't got your box yet, obviously now is the time to switch off. Come back later. There's a little sneaky peek here, and I've put photos up on Instagram if you have managed to keep away from spoilers, then well done you. But yeah, I'm sorry if you haven't. Anyway, let's dive in. So I have the luxury box here and the classic box here. I also have a mini box to show you as well. So let's start with the theme and the magazine. So the theme this month is Light Up the Sky, and this came about. I did a sort of Reach for the Stars themed box a couple years ago, but back in the summer we had there was a shooting star night, wasn't there? When was that? Was that in August? I think it was maybe in August. And I sat out in the garden of an evening to try and spot some shooting stars, but most of them were happening sort of early hours of the morning. And I have a 2.5-year-old who's ready and raring to go at 6 o'clock, so staying up till 3 in the morning was not an option. But I did enjoy looking at the stars and trying to spot constellations. I only know one constellation, but I use my phone. There's like an app on the phone that you can map the sky, which was really cool. And anyway, so that sort of sparked the idea to do another starsy themed box. So I've gone for Light Up the Sky because the fabrics are sort of, one of the fabrics is very starry themed. The other one's kind of inspired by. So I went for Light Up the Sky. And in the magazine, as always, I've got an introduction from me that tells you a bit about it, an interview with the lovely Samantha Claridge, who has created an awesome gift for the boxes this month. Make of the month was Katie, who used that gorgeous viscose jersey. I still have a tiny bit left in the outlet shop, by the way, but she made the Nina Lee Mayfair top, which I love. Then the 3 boxes, 3 outfits. So Gemma got the mini box and she made a whole shirt out of 1 metre, which is just incredible. Esther got the classic box. So this was the double gauze that was in what were we in now? October. That was in October's boxes. And she's made this incredible jacket. I never would have thought to use double gauze to make a jacket. So it's by Wixton Patterns and it's called the Harry hat. I'll put a link to it below because I have no idea how you say it, but it is absolutely beautiful. Then Laura got the luxury box, which had that Lady McElroy Dotty About Dots viscose, and she got it in the cinnamon colourway, and she made the beautiful, is it the Elodie dress from Closet Core Patterns? Is it Elodie? Yes, Elodie. I really should make that clearer, shouldn't I? Mostly for my benefit. Then I did a profile with Gloria, who's over in America, and she just makes some gorgeous things. And I love that she makes matching clothes for her dog as well, and she makes things for her mum, which is so nice. Then the pattern picks from the Fold line, which includes a discount code to go over to the Fold line of any of their patterns. Then Samantha Claridge, so I will show you the thing that went into the box, but she created an embroidery pattern for you as well, and it's downloadable. So there's a link at the bottom of the page to go and download the pattern to do a little bit of embroidery, which I mean, I love. I've never really tried my hand at embroidery, but I'd like to. Then my little links to things that I've been watching, loving, baking, making, reading this month, and a game from Amy from Almond Box Sews. And then finally, everyone's favourite page is the InstaWatch page, and I have to admit I really like it as well. So I have a look through, see the things that you guys have been making each month, and do some little pictures in there. So yeah, that's the magazine. Then what sweet treat could I possibly have included in a box about the galaxy, the Milky Way, stars? It had to be Milky Way magic stars. I love these. Far too many bags of these got consumed in the packing of the boxes. Then obviously every box has the matching reel of Gutermann thread. I was super excited to get my hands on these. So let me come up so you can see a bit closer. A 25 centimetre lace zip, and it's got a star, a lacy bit down the sides, and then the zipper pull is a metal star as well. So absolutely love that. And I am hoping to do a video tutorial on making something, possibly a little Christmas present that you can use these for. And then I'll show you the amazing thing that Samantha Claridge made to go into the boxes. So when I decided on a starry themed box, I knew that I had to get in touch with Sammy because she does so many gorgeous things to do with stars, and she's made these beautiful magnetic needle minders. So the magnet's on the back, and you put the magnet on the back of here and take it off. And then, let me hold that thought. Okay, so you have your little cute needle minder. It's a star shape and it says made of stardust, and it's all like, there we go, is that working? Sprinkly and starry. I'll put a picture up if it's not working. And then there's the magnet on the back, and it's a needle minder. So if you are doing some hand sewing, or yeah, mostly hand sewing I think, or you're changing the needle in your sewing machine, I don't know about you, but if I'm ever doing some hand sewing and I need to put the needle down, I kind of just stick it in the side of the sofa, which is a really bad idea safety wise if I forget. But you have this on the side with you, and if you need to put your needle down, you pop it on there. Ooh. I mean, this probably isn't great because it's got a little ball on it, but it looks after your needle for you. It minds your needle, keeps it safe. So yeah, that's what that is. Love, love, love that. And that's the embroidery pattern in the magazine as well. Then the fat quarters. I love these fat quarters so much. So they're really fun. They're really soft cotton actually. Really fun galaxy prints. So this one has like rockets and planets and things. This one's got like a rainbow star print. This one's been really popular. It's like a speckled galaxy, and every one is slightly different just because of the placement of the colours. Let me hold you, I'll give you the full glory. Ah, look at that, isn't it spectacular? I love it. There are a lot of these available on the outlet shop at the moment, you guys. So I'll link the outlet shop below. It's where I put anything that's spare or left over each month. Well, not each month, I kind of do it every 2 or 3 months. And yeah, because we had to order these in advance, we slightly over ordered so that I could then put what's left up on the outlet shop. And yeah, these ones are going quick, but they're gorgeous. And then we have this one, which is pink. And I love the way the sort of stars look like they're actually shining. But also, if you look even closer, there are constellations in there as well. There we go. It's beautiful. And then the last one is a really fun print. It's like astronauts and space whales wearing space helmets. So yeah, isn't that cool? Love it. So those are the fat quarters this month. So much fun. I've just realised I'm not showing you the classic box, am I? I'm showing you the luxury box. Know your product, Hayley. Anyway, so the luxury box has 5 fat quarters. The classic has 4. The mini has 3. Sip of tea time. In my Emma Bridgewater So Hayley Jane mug. Okay, then the pattern that goes into the luxury box this month. So every month there is a pattern from an independent dressmaking pattern company. And this month it is the Bruyère. I don't speak French, I don't know how to say it, I'm really sorry. But it's the shirt from Dear and Day Patterns, and I love it. It's like a classic shirt but with a feminine twist where it's cinched in at the waist. And you can either have sleeves or have it sleeveless, and it's beautiful. And I love the curved hem as well, absolutely gorgeous. Then the fabric is so, oh my gosh, I'm just like, oh, so good. It is an Art Gallery Fabrics rayon. It's called Night Sky. in the Enchanted Voyage collection by Maureen Cracknell. Yeah. And look at this, it's so beautiful. Bring it closer. So it's little stars and constellations, and it's just so gorgeous. And I can't wait to sew this. And I was chatting with my my little team, Laura, Gemma and Esther the other day, my little blogging team, and Laura has nabbed some more of this for herself, and she's going to make a really luxurious pair of pajamas out of this. Can you imagine? Ah, really gorgeous. I'm a bit jealous. I love the idea of making pajamas, but I also, it's funny, it's one of those funny ones. I like, can I be bothered to spend time making something that I'm only going to wear at home? I really should, because I like wearing pajamas and that would just be so yum. Anyway, so there is the luxury box. Pop all that back in here. Da, 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 da. Try not to eat the magic stars. Then the classic box is right here. So let me show you, this is how it turns up in the post. So again, the classic box has the needle minder, the mini doesn't. So it's only the classic and the luxury boxes that have the needle minder. Thread to match the fabric, magic stars, the zip, the magazine, 4 gorgeous fat quarters, and then the fabric. So this is the one that was kind of inspired by Lights in the Night Sky, and it's this gorgeous, it's a viscose. It's a little bit heavier than the Art Gallery rayon viscose, it's the same thing, that's in the luxury box. The rayon in the luxury box is very lightweight, a little bit sheer as well, but this has got a bit more weight to it, and I absolutely love it. I love how it sort of looks like if you were to look up on one of those really, really spectacular starry nights that we don't get here, but in some places you do. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. So it's a deep blue background and it's got these little flecks in different colours, and one of them is grey, but it almost looks like it catches the light a little bit and looks a little bit shimmery. So, and it's just got the most gorgeous drape to it. It's so soft too. I think I might just sit here stroking fabric for the rest of the afternoon. So that was in the classic box, and then in the mini box was another colourway. So the mini box has 1 metre of fabric and 3 fat quarters, and it doesn't include the sort of the extra gift from an independent designer maker, which was in this case was the needle minder. Trying to open it without tearing it. So it turns up like this. Ta-da! And again, you've got the magazine, the magic stars, and the zip, thread, 3 fat quarters, and then so the fabric is the same fabric as the classic box. Getting all in a muddle here, but in a black colourway instead, and the flecks on it are pink and green and sort of a creamy peachy colour. And yeah, again, super beautiful, good amount of drape and weight, just yeah, really lovely. So I've nabbed some of this for myself, and I'm hoping to make the By Hand London Hannah dress, because they've extended the size range and drafted it for a D-cup bodice as well, so I'm very excited to give that a go. Anyway, those are your fabrics, those are your boxes for this month. I'm already taking delivery of fabrics for December. Let me tell you about December. It's very exciting. Hold that thought, gonna have some tea. So for December, I have a really fun collaboration. I am joining up with the team at Crafty So and So, Sarah and Freya up in Leicester. I've included some of their patterns and their gifts in my boxes before, and then Sarah got in touch about collaborating on something. So we've decided to collaborate on the December box, and it's basically going to be curated by them, made by me, And yeah, so we're working together to choose the fabrics and the things that are going in the boxes, and they're looking really spectacular. Like I said, we've already got some of the fabrics downstairs, already making a start, because it's already the 20th of November. Where is this time going? I was supposed to have like 2 weeks and it's all gone. So there are just a few days left to subscribe. Subscriptions close at midnight on the 25th of November. So if you want to get yourself a little Christmas present, make sure to get yourself signed up for that. And that's everything today. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you hopefully really soon. Bye.